There's all kind of people, never walks of life, and you know, the panhandlers. It was rare that I panhandled. Well, I panhandled. I'm alcoholic, and sometimes I'd be really, really bad need to have something to drink. I'd be shaking, and I need something to drink. And I would see a guy go in the liquor store, and I would just straight up ask him. I said, "Hey, buddy," I said, "You know what? I'm in bad shape right now." I said, I need something to drink. He said, "Could you help me out?" And he said, "Sure, I'll help you out." You know, he brought me out a beer or something. But that was rare to even done that because you know, I'm a worker and I got up every morning and work. I used to go down and I'm pretty punctual about what I'm supposed to do. And I would hand out flyers, you know, hang up flyers on people's doors, knobs and stuff like that. And the guy would tell me to be there at 4:30, and I'm up because we had to get up early anyway, like Marvin was saying. So I'm up early, I'm there at 4 o'clock waiting on him to show up. But, and that's another thing, like I said, you know, I'm pretty good work ethic, and I like to work and make my own money, you know.
You got to remember, too, folks, that, you know, it took me many months to be able to put my pride aside and to accept the things that were being offered by the church groups and by other organizations. You know, that pride can step inside and, you know, make things a lot more difficult than what they need to be. If you can just put that pride aside and step up and say, "I'm a human being and I need help."
You used to struggle with that?
Oh, no. Are you kidding me? Oh, no. Oh, if somebody says drive-by, we have our antenna up there and we're looking around and stuff like that there. But you got to remember, though, too, so by driving out there and stuff like that, a majority of the time, the homeless people are just as scared and nervous, okay? We get a lot of stuff thrown at us. We get the phony drive-by type people that come up there and they'll spray us with fire hose, you know, things. They'll throw rocks, they'll throw eggs, they'll do that other stuff. So a lot of people are reluctant to walk up to that car when somebody says, "Hey, you know, would you like this?" or something like that there. So it's a two-way street and everything like that, you know, so just, you know, just give it a shot and go with your heart.
I was wondering, you're saying that you have to get up at 6 in the morning?
Yes, ma'am.
Is that because all the movement starts at that time, or?
No, ma'am, that's a law that was passed in San Diego County last year. They passed a law saying that it was okay from 9 o'clock at night until 6 in the morning that the police could not go out and issue illegal lodging tickets, is what they call them. They had a lot of complaints about those, and so they made it an official law right now that the police will not come out and hassle you from 9 o'clock at night until 6 in the morning, as long as you're out there just sleeping.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, I was wondering, like, loitering, or, like, basically if you're laying down, the police can't do, like, issue you a fine between 9 and 6? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. As long now as it's not in front of buildings that have the signs posted that will say no illegal lodging or no loitering and things there. Now, it's up to the owner then to file the complaint with the police department, and once he doesn't want people around his place of business, wherever you camp at, then the police will come out here and roust you out of there and things like that. So that's why we all try to find some place where it doesn't have the signs and that it's not going to be in a too populated area to where we can satisfy the police officers and we can also satisfy the business people. So, yeah, it's hard. It's hard. Yes, ma'am.
I have a question for Rufus. You said that you've been homeless for about 20 years, correct? And then now you live in an apartment?
Yeah, I live out right on the edge of El Cajon and Mesa. I live in San Diego. Yeah, I have my own apartment now.
I was wondering how the transition from that one lifestyle to the other lifestyle has been for you. What it's been like?
It actually, well, I went through 17 months of a program up in Escondido at transitional housing, and we had classes on that. And actually, when I first got my own apartment, it wasn't like, wow, you know, I got my own place. It was like something that was normal. People say normal. It felt like it was something normal, you know. That's what I should be doing. I mean, I should have a job and should have my own place because, you know, I was up until 1973, 81, you know, I had my own place, but it just seemed like, but don't get me wrong, I'm very grateful because I used to commute from Oceanside all the way to San Diego 6 hours a day. I'd ride, I'd catch a bus, I'd catch the coaster, and I'd catch the trolley, and I'd catch another bus to work. I'd work 5 hours a day, and I'd take the same trip back, 6 hours a day. And believe me, it didn't matter. I remember getting home, and sometimes I wouldn't get home to 8 o'clock at night. And I'd be so tired, so wore out. But I'd walk in my apartment, and I'd say, thank you, God. I said, you know what? I'd go in there and take about a half hour hot shower. And then I'd come back down and I'd say, you know what? It's not as bad as I thought it was. You know? But it was actually, I worked at it a little bit though, but it was nice. I still kind of isolated myself for a while there. That was a little thing. You know, didn't get out that much. I kind of hung in and watched TV and stuff like that.
You know, that's a good question. I mean, when you think about stuff, because I myself have noticed since I've been homeless, when I go into a building like this or some other type of building, I sort of feel a little uncomfortable. And because you're out there 24 hours, 7 days a week and everything there, you're out in the elements and everything, and it's a little different when it's not like it's claustrophobic or anything like that, but it's just having that roof over your head, having walls around you. You know, that's the type of thing that is a little bit different. So it makes me wonder myself, you know, what it's going to be like when I do get my place or anything there.
Yeah, I did. I kind of isolated myself for a while. You know, other than working, like the weekends, you know, once in a while I'd get out and walk down to the beach, but it seemed like I wasn't out very long. And I'd go to the store and do my shopping. But I found myself spending a lot of time inside. My friends would ask me, hey, Rufus, come on, let's go down here and go somewhere. And I'm like, I don't know. Oh, come on, get out, you know. But that, when I think about it, it was, you know, I did that for a while.
Rufus, something you said just really struck me when you were saying about it was supposed to be normal. And as you guys were both talking, I was thinking what it's like to live the, quote, normal life, you know, and how much of a struggle that can be at times to go, you know, you go to work and you do things right and you live in this world where things are ordered. And if you are in the street, there's a kind of resistance to that. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Have you found that for yourselves or heard that from other people, that it's kind of resisting society in a way?
Sure.
Yeah?
Yeah. You know, we all fall into a routine every day we get up. You know, you have your routine of getting up, showering, eating your breakfast and things like that. But a lot of times homeless people, they don't have that routine. So you do whatever other routine that you do. But that routine can change every single day. And, you know, everybody likes to have their routines normal every single day, the routine that they go through. And we just don't get that. It's always constantly changing, always. So it's hard to get any type of routine going as far as getting your I guess you'd call your inner being and stuff back on time.
I can't remember which one of you it was, but just kind of off of what Margaret was just saying, that there's people you've met who they want to be homeless, like they don't want it.
Yeah. There's a few people I know down there that they said, look, you know, there's a difference. There's homeless, and then there's homeless. They're the career homeless people who've been out there 30, 40 years or more, and they choose to do that. That's what they choose, and they're happy with that. They have no problems with it. And then there are others that are out there like a way station. You're there temporary. You're hoping to get on and move on with things and stuff there. And I myself can still not, you know, fathom it and stuff there. I'll look around and I see the same people smiling and just happy every single day. And I'm thinking to myself, you know, I would love to find out your secret, that I could do that, you know, like I used to be able to be that person myself, and I need to get that back. Just like they said in the old Rocky movies, you know, Eye of the Tiger. You know, you need to get that back and stuff like that. And that's what I think, you know, a lot of us need. You know, get that desire back, get that hunger back.
Maybe round up with just maybe the last question.
Is it all power questioning?